Hello, my name is Chris091 and welcome to my first list for, well, how to build a PC. Well, this is how to build a PC. Wish I had the money to go ahead and, just buy parts to build one, but I don't, so it's the next best thing. So here we are. If you want to know how to go ahead and do this, come up here, pcpartpicker.com, just type in PCP, I believe, and it'll auto fill in. So we'll start off here, and we're gonna just go through the list, and I'll explain why I picked everything in this list. So let's start right here at the processor. So I have chosen the AMD FX 6350. I chose this processor because I have a 6300 in my PC. It's pretty good, I can't lie, but the reason I went for the extra, how much is like $20 or so, is because the 6350s come with a Wraith cooler, which is essentially an improved cooler. If you come on, can reach right at the top. Can't reach right at the top. Okay, but if you go to AMD's website, you'll see that 6350s and up, all of those processors come with the Wraith cooler, which is just an improved version. All right, and I didn't pick a CPU cooler because it comes with one. Next up is a motherboard, but I couldn't find my my current one. The FX 6350 needs an AM3 Plus socket. This has an AM3 Plus socket. I chose this. I mean, I didn't really want to choose this because, I'm trying to stick with a black and red theme here. And this, yeah, it has blue. I don't really want blue on here. As you can see, 32 gigs maximum memory, and it has all these options for DDR3 memory and AM3 Plus socket, as you can see. It's by Asus, if you care. And also, this is going to be a micro ATX build. Alright, back out. And here we have two sets of 2x4 gigs of RAM, for a total of 8 gigs. It'll be running in quad channel. So that'll be a total of 16 gigs of RAM, which is pretty respectable for a PC like this. I've learned that certain things that you want to go overkill in RAM. I don't know why, or I'm not that good at this, but, let me think of an example. Actually, I can't really think of an example off the top of my head. But, like, things load so much quicker, such as, actually, a good example is, if you feel like it, if you're on Windows, go ahead, go to the Windows Store, open it up, and just type in, as soon as it loads, just type in Forza. If you're expecting to pay, well, you'd be wrong, because you can just go ahead, where is it here, Forza Motorsport 6 Apex. It's a free version of Forza 6. It's when Microsoft just did a trial to see how it would work on Windows, all the Xbox games, for probably pre-release of the Xbox One S. They went ahead and put that on. It's free on Windows, so go ahead and download that. It's a good example of when that extra amount of RAM comes in. Excuse me. Next up, for just storage, we have a pretty generic 2 terabyte, 3.5 inch, 7200 RPM hard drive, Hitachi. Not much else. It's just cheap memory. 2 terabytes for $43, pretty good deal. Next up, for our graphics card, another really important component, we have an XFX RX 460 4 gig GDDR5 with dual cooling fans. The RX 460, I have an RX 460. It's pretty good budget. I mean, I would have gone for something such as a 750 Ti, except this is more recent. You have more drivers, probably better drivers coming out. It's just gonna be better, basically. And I mean, it's not hard overkill, I can tell you that. I mean, RAM and CPU might be, but this is definitely not. This is pretty good for a price range of about $550. Remember, this does not include operating system or keyboard, mouse, monitor. Next up, we have ourselves, let's see, oh yeah, what this is all going to go into, our Thermaltake Core V21 Micro ATX case. It's basically, you can call it a cube case. Well, it's pretty nice. I mean, you have your window here to see your GPU. Yeah, I believe you have it. I think it depends on how you configure it. Actually, you can either look down up on your CPU or your GPU from this side. Let's see. Like, it has expandability for water cooling in the future. It supports Micro ATX here and Mini ITX. It comes in black. Yada yada yada. I can't think of much else. Although it does come with a blue fan, so as you can see, I'll skip the power supply real quick. I did get 4 just low-end 140 mil fans for I believe it would be 1 for the front, just to replace if it has a blue one. Probably 2 for the top and 1 for the bottom. I believe that's what you can do with this case. So I just got 4 of them. Just 3 would probably be okay if it had a red fan, but you never know if it has a blue one. Just good there to replace it. And now coming back over to our to our power supply, just a 650 watt, 80 plus gold, and it actually has a semi-modular power. If I can zoom in here, as you can see, you have, I believe you could tuck away some of these cables and go ahead and get some of your own sleeved cables to put on here for your GPU and CPU header cables. And like I said, this is $500 OS, mouse, monitor, nothing included. If you do want a copy of Windows, that'll be for a home edition. It'll be, let's see, $84 extra, Pro $98. Unless, I believe you can go to g2a.com. I'm not sponsored, but I believe you can. You can get it for probably 20% off or more. I really don't know. I never really spent any time there. But you could probably get it for cheaper there if you looked. Alright. And yeah, total of $554. That does include shipping and mail-in rebates and discounts. As you can see, base is 601, which I'd say this is it's a pretty budget system, but I mean it's better than my system actually, except for the RAM. The RAM, I do have more RAM. I have 32 gigs, which I got 16 for free when I bought it. So yeah, that was a bit of a plus there, and not much else to say. So till then, my name is Chris Blizzard 1. Comment, subscribe, do as you please, and thank you all for watching.